Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we will clear the concept of counters. What's the difference between latch and unlatch CTU counters in Mitsubishi PLC? But before start this video, like, share and subscribe this channel. This way you will be never miss my upcoming videos. So let's get started. First of all, I will show you this available devices in counters resolution. He says general 16-bit up counters and latched 16-bit up counters and general 32-bit bidirectional counter and latched 32-bit bidirectional counters. What he says, look like if you use these are the general counters and this is the C 16-bit C14 to 15. This is two counters in this model and in this model and in this models. These are available. And in this one, general 32-bit bidirectional counters. This is the start from C200 up to 219. And this latched 32-bit counters bidirectional. This is C220 up to 234. This is 20 counters available which are general, and these are latched means 15 counters available. And what's the difference between these counters? Simply these counters not stored the values and these counters are stored the values. For example, if processing time or running time, one machine is working and you put the value of any counter 20, 10, or for example any value when you like to make it the set point, and then between this your power is fails, and after these counters will not store the value, they will go to reset after start from 0, and these counters will store the value if power failure or any problem or you stop where from start there from start these counters. This is the difference between this latched and unlatched counters. So I will show you in practically with the software how we can use this counters in the program. So I will open my this GXWorks2 software, and here we will choose first general counters. For example, first one input I will take X0 for example, and we will take the C200 counters and value we will give K10 for example, and here we will take this C200 counter, open contact, and we will use Y0 1 output, and here one we will take for example X1 for the reset of for this counter, reset C200, and click enter, and here we will use this X2 open contact, and here we will use this is the general counter C200 as per in the picture you can see. This is the start from C200 up to C219. These counters are general counters, and this is C start from C220 up to 234. So next we will use this C220 counter, C220 counter, and K5 for example, this value we will use, or you can more value you can choose. For example, this is 10 value if needs, no problem, can be 10, and here we will take C220 open contact, and Y2 will be make it on, and here X3 we will choose for RST reset C 220, and this we will compile the program and start the simulation on off, close this dialog, modify the value, and for example I will give some counts to the C200: 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 for example. And same as this we will give the value at the C220: 1, 2, 3, 4, and this the 5. And as you can see, here is also have 5 value and here is also have 5 value. But what's the difference? As your power supply will be gone, for example I stop my PLC, and after you can see this is the value C200 goes to 0, but this C220 is still is 5 available. Because of why? This is the latched counter. This is retentive means as power supply again come, but this is not any value, but this is here 5 value is stored. And as I gives the counter value again, as it's completed is 10 value for example, and our y2 will be on, and also value will be increased, not will be stopped. And these counters, how we can make a reset, we have to be must be reset. This counter will be not reset automatically if make the logic for reset automatically. In previous lecture you can see my how we can make this auto reset. In previous lecture you can see the series of my counter lectures. Here X3 for example I will give the value, and after your C220 will be goes to reset, and X0 I give more values again on off, and as it's also completed the value 6, 7, 8, 9, and as 10 completed is change his output. And when I give the signal at C200 it will be goes to reset. So hope guys you will be understand about latched and unlatched counters how we can use. If not understand anything you can send me the message in comment section. I will give you feedback as soon as possible. So thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.